It's, you know, let the president have what he wants and pass it, and then we're in, as we say in my family, we're in deep poo-poo. Many of you may remember, so Massachusetts is a very good example. Many of you may remember that there was a guy around here in Massachusetts a number of years ago named Michael Dukakis. We
know the Duke.
Yeah, he was kind of a short guy. He had the kind of the Columbo eyebrows going.
Occasionally I run into him on the subway.
I see him on the riverway.
Yeah. I've seen him on the Orange Line.
He used to drive around in a tank.
In a tank, yeah.
He's in Northeastern.
He's in Northeastern, yeah. I always wondered where he parked that tank. But probably parked it anywhere he wanted.
That helmet, was he keeping a lid on healthcare?
Yeah. I mean, this is like one of the enduring images of 20th century politics, you know.
Is that a hybrid tank?
I don't know. It's not a highly innovative tank. It's like some child's toy going horribly wrong. Anyway, so Michael Dukakis introduced DukakisCare in 1988. And DukakisCare was essentially the first universal health care in the United States. And it had some extremely pernicious and burdensome requirements that put on businesses. I think it was something like all businesses with 6 or more employees had to pay 80% of the health care costs of all of their employees. It was horrible. And in fact, it played a fairly important role in the 1988 presidential election. And Michael Dukakis lost, thank God. And at that time, there were a bunch of legislators in the State House, including a friend of mine, Kevin Poirier, whose wife Betty Poirier is still in the State House, and a bunch of other people. I've forgotten the names of some of them. McDonough? Was he a Republican?
No, he was a state rep from right here.
Oh, okay. Well, there were a bunch of Republicans.
But there were also many more conservative Democrats 20 years ago.
There probably were, because eventually they delayed the implementation of this, first of all, because there was sort of a general feeling that we couldn't afford this right now. They delayed the implementation. They chipped away at it. They repealed this portion and that portion, and finally in 1994, under Weld, they basically killed the whole thing. So even though